Gah! I'm still loading the editing kits. You can't send me money yet. What the hell? Demon, thanks for the 5, man. I appreciate it. Is it moving yet? The Scarab? Is the HD Fireteam Raven Halo Infinite styled PBR material setup Scarab moving yet? Guess we'll just have to wait till my editing kit finishes loading and find out. Guess you'll just have to wait a minute. Oh, wait. Are we loaded? We're loaded in. Phenomenal. Alrighty. Hello and welcome. Welcome back, y'all. Good to see ya. We gotta switch to our mainstream soundtrack music. Hold up. Yeah, let's do a little bit of this. I think I like this. Welcome back. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope y'all are doing well. It's a pleasure, as always. We're doing more Scarab stuff today, and possibly more than that, but definitely some Scarab stuff. I have some very exciting ideas, and I'm very much looking forward to it. The one and only John Kenley, a member for 13 months. Thank you very much for your over a year of membership. That's ridiculous. It always shocks me to say, like, there's so many of you now who are like over 1 year members, but that's just crazy to me still. He said, Lethal Company stream, Ben. Probably not for a little while, but I do know that Mr. Krabs, the Plastered Crab, did an entire Black Mesa mod for Lethal Company. I want to play that. I want to play that very badly. I'm looking forward to that. We'll definitely do a stream of that. But welcome, you guys. Welcome. I got some very fascinating and interesting stuff to show you guys involving that right there. That big old Scarab right there. That thing, it's looking good. I kept working on it last night. I was having some trouble sleeping. Insomnia kind of stuff, and where? No, right there. Right there. You see that? You see that one? I don't know anything about this project other than infinite assets in Halo 4 with the goals mod. Replace everything in Halo 4 with infinite assets and make a really fun infinite styled sandbox. Plus really cool stuff like flyable pelicans, phantoms, drivable scarabs, and all the good stuff that I already love doing so much. All that stuff. I think it'll be fantastic. Demon! Thank you for the 20, dude! Much appreciated, man! Thank you very, very much. For real. 4 5s right there. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. He said, Drake, help! Someone recommended a newly released multiplayer RPG to me, and I thought I would try it out. It's furry after. What does that mean? But the combat is actually good and challenging. What the fuck is going on in gaming? Check Discord. I'll check in a minute. Let me finish my intro, and then I'll check it out. But you're scaring me, Demon. What if I enjoy it? I can't enjoy that kind of content. I'll die. I love this idea already. Yeah! And Halo 4 has a lot of foundations that Infinite still uses to this day. So stuff like getting this Infinite Halo 2 Chief in here worked like a dream. It was barely any trouble at all. Drake could make a killing voice acting? Well, if AI doesn't replace the industry anyway. That said, though, I'm very excited. Because this Scarab right here, this one right here, maybe you guys saw it. I couldn't tell for sure, but probably this one right here. Well, first of all, before I do anything with it, because it is interactable, so to speak, I do need to open up my foundation here and launch the map so that you guys can see, because I did, in fact, bake lighting on the Scarab, and I'm not going to lie to you, it looks really good, and I want to show you guys. You can't... I don't know, Green was looking last night to see if it was a command to show baked lighting on objects here in Sapien, but he couldn't find it, nor could I, so we're just going to have to load it up and tag test real quick in the background. And I'll do a little free cam inside so you guys can see it. It's very nice. Very, very nice. I'm very excited for it, too. So, we're gonna take a little look-see at it. We're going to see how this Scarab, if that's what it's really called. Oh, it's done loading already. Phenomenal. Alright, I gotta turn my webcam. So we're loaded in. Hi, hell. I'm so zoomed out! Oh my god! My bad. My bad. We're just gonna do a little zoom right here. Ooh. We're good. My hair looks a little crazy. Hang on. I have to look my best for my Halo modding viewers. Demon, another 5. Thank you very much, man. For real. Much appreciated. Thank you. You said, what if we take an AI and show it months worth of your streams? Train it to be and think like you. You think it would be able to mod better? No. No. I'm actually the best modder, maybe, let me check here, ever, of all time, forever. So, is anybody better than me? No, absolutely not. I am simply just the best. Nobody's ever made a single mod better than my mods ever in the history of anything. Definitely not an AI. Okay, that's just science. Alright, check this out, though. I'm being ironic. I'm being ironic. Look at this. First of all, I'm probably going to tweak these because I don't fully love them, but each one of these down here has a light baked onto it. Like I said, I'll probably have to tweak it a little bit more, but I'm going to be real. It looks pretty cool. All of these underside lights are baked, but that doesn't look as good as the main show here. The interior of the Scarab with its highly metallic areas all around, I think it looks so good in here, dude. That light shining down onto here, onto the staircase inside the Scarab here looks really I can't go low or else it does this right now because I know why it's happening. I can fix it, but yeah, the inside of the Scarab looks so good with lighting, dude. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. I think these are supposed to be kind of greenish. I might have to make these lights in here a little green. The blue does look good, though. Inside is Halo 2 Anniversary vibes, right? I feel that. It's really nice. I even added some like little lights up here onto this bit so that those emit. But I think, honestly, the radius on them is just a little too low. I think the radius on all of these outside lights is a little too low. I want to make them, like, extend out a bit further. Interior gives me War for Cybertron vibes. I'm unfamiliar. Those chairs exist in Halo 3? No, these are new. These are new additions with the Fireteam Raven model. I don't fully... Why does my webcam have a little thingy on it? Why does that keep happening? Bad. I mean, old. Not bad. But I want to spawn my guy in here and walk up into the Scarab. I gotta do this, and then we gotta do cheat jetpack. Cheat... Did it not? Oh, I didn't put it in. Hold on. Cheat jetpack 1. We're flying. Woohoo! Alright. We are on the Scarab. As you can see, the physics model does work now. It's pretty slick. You figured out the problem with the lights not appearing inside the Scarab. If so, what was the cause? So the lights were actually there the whole time. You just can't actually see baked lights on objects in the Sapien editor. Right now I'm in tag test, which lets you kind of like play through your levels with full detail and quality. So they do show up here. Like I'm standing inside of it, as you can see, but if I go into the editor here and I look inside the Scarab, they just don't show up. So I don't know if there's like a command for it, but Corbin actually figured this out, saved my ass because I was so confused. I was like, everything looks like it's good. Turns out you just literally cannot see the baked lighting in the editor. You have to go into the tag test to see it, but I think it looks great. I'm loving it. But I do need to do a little bit more with this all, actually, because you can see it kind of goes like this because I'm using a Halo Reach animation for the Scarab, which funnily enough just has it sitting really low on the ground. Need to add lights on there too, that would look good. But yeah, I mean, I can't really complain, dude. This thing looks amazing, and it's not done. It only has one, it has an idle animation, but I did add an animation to it. Fun fact, there's a driver's seat right here. I did not add it. I think 343 added a driver's seat to the Scarab, but check it out. It is drivable. I'll need to hide all of this. 2GA1. All right, there we go. It doesn't have turning animations or anything yet, but it does have a walking animation, all right? We do have a walking version of the Scarab here. Might be from Reach's Scarab? It might be. I forget if it had it. But yeah, now we can let it sit, and then I get out, and we're in the shadows, and oh my god, it's so dark in the shadows for some reason. Then we come over here, and it's nice. Looks good. Got the whole interior. Might have to add a bunch of lights on the outside. I don't know why it goes pitch black in the shadows. That might be something I can tweak. Yeah, we're just going to walk through this Forerunner structure casually. Does IK work? Yep. The IK is working. I got it all set up. I do need to tweak it a little bit. We're going to get some animation work done on this thing today. Make it look real good. Crazy the detail this model is for an arcade game. I know, it's genuinely shocking to me. It looks so damn good. I'm shook. I am shook. Oh, there's our Pelican over there. Sorry, the volume is really high in tag test. I haven't turned it down. But yeah, it's pretty nice. It's pretty dang nice. Don't mind the flickering in and out. It's because the animation I'm using, like I said earlier, is causing that. I can just use the Halo 3 animations for it and it'll fix it. Place your bet. Do you think Drake is gonna like the furry game? Oh god. Alright, fine. I'll look at it because you're asking. I'll look. Will I like it? No promises. Okay, the graphics are like a bit mid. Classic kind of like PS1 graphics. Oh, I mean, it's kind of nice. It's the character's kind of like Spyro, dude. It's not like... You said it was a furry game. It was like a little Spyro mascot type character. That's not that bad. Look at that. Oh my... Yeah, this is cool, man. It reminds me of like a PlayStation game. Just chill. Yeah, it's not bad. I like the graphics. It's cute. Yeah, that's not bad. I thought you were gonna imply that it was like one of those kind of furry games, and I was like, I don't know about that one. Just looks cute. Yeah, it's nice. I like the art style and the graphics and stuff. How's it going? What up, Didact? Wraith uses the H2A version. That's okay. I'll probably be porting the Infinite Unbanished thing anyway. We'll get the Halo 5 style Wraith in here and just have to... It'll be like that. But I'll give it like all the classic sounds and the classic effects and stuff. What game was that? It's called Atlas, but it's spelled like Abyss. Atlas. Yeah, Demon spelled it out. It looks nice. I like the classic art style. It's cute. It's a nice little thing. I like it. All right, I wanna make some animations for this thing. As you can see, we got the idle animations in. Bro is chilling. Also, hold on, let me check my DMs. I know I drew on all of the textures for this thing, but Adoraburb messaged me and found that there is in fact a glowing texture model and everything for this in the files, and they found it. So I could theoretically get that instead of my own custom lights that I painted on here. These are kind of blurry. They don't look bad or anything, but there are some proper HD lights that I could grab. That is a thing. I do like the way the lights look with baked lighting, though. They're pretty nice. Ow! My whole everything just broke. But yeah, with the baked lighting, it's pretty fancy. I'm a fan. I do think they probably should have a slightly different color. Maybe make them a little bit larger in scale. The radius on them is just not that high. Textures are 2K. I don't know what's better than H2A campaign. I don't know off the top of my head. Oh, another thing I'm going to fix here in a minute is the toes. The toes go in the ground at the moment because the rig is not 1-to-1, so I'm going to make it 1-to-1 though. But first, we need to do something fancy. Or Didact, thank you very much for that too. Appreciate it. I missed yesterday's stream. How's Scarab progress? Really good. It is drivable. It's got a full suite of like custom shell and metal shaders separated out. It's got baked lighting on the interior and on the bottom and everything. I think it looks pretty great. The lights in here are beautiful. It's so cool. I demand DMR immediately or I'll explode. We'll get there. I'm just having too much fun with the Scarab. I think I'm gonna put a light in here too. Just one in the ceiling right here. Kraken looking spicy. Who knew the Halo 4 Kraken was meant to be a high poly Halo 3 Scarab? Who knew? Alright, with that, we need to do something here. I need to get every Halo 3 Scarab animation on here because right now I'm using the Halo Reach animation and I can show you. Alright, this is using the Halo Reach, technically the Halo 4 animations actually. But let me show you. Director, debug, camera 1. So, why can't I move the debug camera when I'm driving it? Is this like a thing? Alright, watch this. I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna turn on the debug camera. I'm gonna get in. Watch this. So I get in the driver's seat, right? You see how it lifts up when I walk? And then I stop moving. It sits back down. And then I'm gonna click W to walk. Wow, it jumps up really high. And then when I stop... Zoom. That's because in Reach, the default animations for the Scarab are like really low to the ground. The Scarab does not sit high. In Halo 3, it sits really high up. So it goes from like the Halo Reach idle down here, and then the moment it walks, it uses the Halo 3 animation, which goes wow, and then starts going, and then when it stops, it goes wow, and slides back to the idle pose of the would need a modernized Halo 3 anti-air gun model. True. I wonder if there's one in Fireteam Raven. Dude, this Fireteam Raven has such good stuff. We can get the Seraph in here, dude. Not that any of these maps that I'm working on right now are big enough for it, but we can get the Seraph in here, and it would be like Ultra HD, because Fireteam Raven has a full suite of textures for it, and I can give it the exact same texture setup I have on the Scarab here, which looks, in my opinion, really nice. Seraph model is fucked? Wait, what? How so? Looking forward to getting those new animations in? Yeah, it should be pretty easy, honestly. I've come up with an idea, a system for it. It imports all exploded. What? Well, that's not like a Fireteam Raven issue. That's like an exporting issue, to be fair. Like, how exploded are we talking? Because is it like fixable exploded? You need to get your cut Halo War Scarab at some point. I don't think that would look good in this engine, to be honest. I would have to like fully rework it as like an Ultra HD model. And there's so much detail on this thing. It goes like so far above and beyond what I've done. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to attempt to get a Halo 3 Scarab animation onto this Scarab. I don't think it's gonna work, but Foundry's kind of magic, and if it doesn't work, I know a trick to make all of them work. So that's what we're gonna do. Here's the new Scarab file. By the way, I spent like 2 hours last night just getting this thing rigged up. It was such a nightmare. I hated it. I even had to get a custom Blender script to save the entire thing so I could scale an armature without the markers and everything exploding outwards. But shout out to Claude the AI. Claude the AI helped me out with wrote me a Blender script that kept all my markers in position. Ask Green to update the hammer. Shut up. The hammer looks great. Alright, we're gonna try this. We're gonna do a Halo Foundry import, okay? We're gonna see, is this the... Where's our Halo 3 Scarab? This is the Halo Reach animations. I want the Halo 3 animations. What I'm gonna try here is the Combat Move Back animation. Alright, we're gonna try importing that onto here and see if it works. So we're importing. It might not work, right? Because there are the new, like in Halo Reach and Beyond, there are new special bones. And it just works. Never mind. We're fine. I think the issue might be, though, that it needs the pedestal bone to move, so I'm going to check that really quickly. I might need to fix up the animations in that way. So let's see. We got to scroll all the way down to the bottom here. No, not all the way to the bottom. Scarab World. Here's our little armature. Okay, so it looks like the pedestal doesn't move, but does it move on the move front bone? Okay, it does. So what I need to do instead is to just honestly fix that. So combat move front, combat move back. So the up and down motion is honestly fine. I'm just trying to figure this out. I think if I keep the up and down motion, I'm gonna have to, this is technically a port job here. So the Scarab looks good, it moves and it walks and it does all of its stuff. But let me check it out in pose mode here. We're gonna do a little bit of figuring out. So B pedestal is actually the main bone. Every game from Halo Reach and onward has this, plus the yaw and pitch bones, which are very important for animations. But the Halo 3 animations are not using those, but we're going to need to use them. Instead, Halo 3 just has the main hull bone as the part that actually moves the Scarab. But in the Halo Reach bones system, that doesn't happen. If you look at the Halo Reach one, all the bone does is go up and down. I don't know if you guys can see it. This is the hull bone, the classic Halo 3 bone, but the pedestal bone is actually what moves the Scarab. So you can see the pedestal bone's going, but all of that one's doing is moving up and down. See, it's just going... I don't know if you can see it really, it's kind of small, but it's just going up and down. Going up and down and up and down. And so we're just going to do that. We're literally just going to do that. So, should be pretty straightforward. Make it trip and lose a leg, just falls over. Ah! No, but it should be easy. So we're going to copy that. What we need to do is to look at the whole bone here. E-hole. That's it. And if we look at its position... You can see it goes all the way on the x-axis, super, super far, all the way to this value here, -23, is where that bone ends up. But that's not what we want. What we want to actually do is do that with the pedestal bone. So here is the pedestal bone right here. We want to insert a keyframe here. And then at the end, we want to insert this value here. The problem is now our Scarab moves twice as far, essentially. And also, our pedestal bone is probably not moving linearly. So we need to select this. And we're going to set it linear. So now the Scarab moves, but it's going like really fucking fast. So in order to fix that, we go into the whole bone, which was the original, on its X location axis. And we just nuke the hell out of it completely. And we set the X location to 0. And now it backs up using the pedestal bone instead of the whole bone. It really is that easy. And it should, keyword there, function like that. So I'm going to do, we don't want to do the render model, and we don't want to light this thing. We just want the animations and stuff in. We don't even need markers, or collision, or physics. We're just going to do that. We're going to export it in game. I'm hoping that doing this will let us get the new animations, but not, like, screw up the existing lighting. We'll see, though. We will see. What about jump? I wonder. I do wonder. Alright, it re-imported, I think. I'm pretty sure I hitched. Let's see if it moves backwards. It won't have IK, because I got to set up the IK, but... Yeah, there we go. It moves backwards now. We don't have IK, so the legs are going to freak out, but... Moving backwards at the right speed. Let's try moving forwards. Yep, correct speed. The front animation does have IK. Dude, this is actually going to be pretty easy, I think. I feel like this is going to be pretty easy. So we can actually import all of the Halo 3 animations in using this, where we just import the animation, swap out the hull and pedestal positions, and just... Easy, dude. Actually easy. That's fantastic. That makes me really happy, to be honest with you. Because that means that getting this full animation set is going to be kind of trivial. The next great thing about that is I can get rid of this terrible idle animation that has the Halo Reach style idle animation where the Scarab, instead of being up here, is like all the way down here. And it makes the moving animations look weird. Need to add cannon. I don't know what that means. But we're going to delete the idle animation. And I'm actually going to completely remove it from the project as a whole here. So we're going to go to the Blender file, delete the idle animation. So now we just have the moving back and front. And we are going to get the Halo 3 idle animation in here. So we do a Foundry import on the Halo 3 Scarab animations. We do combat idle. Import that. No Scarab gun in Halo 4, sadly. Not yet. I'm here. There's a motion transfer tool as well for transferring motion to, for example, for the pedestal. Wait, really? What the fuck? Where? Is that... Wait, where would that be? That's amazing. So I don't have to do it myself? You can bulk import files? Well, I didn't want to bulk import because I thought I was going to have to fix them one by one. So I figured I might as well just do them. Because I did use the bulk import last night when I was testing this. It was so nice. I literally was sitting there and I was like, import JMAs through the regular Halo toolkit. I was like, wait. Foundry's like way more advanced. I bet it can do multiple at the same time. And it did. And I was just like, oh, beautiful. Bottom of the tools. Oh, motion transfer. Okay, so I'm well, I guess I don't really need it for the idle, to be fair. Actually, I'm going to try it anyway. Because the idle, I think, does have the whole bone moving around a bit. Actually, no, wait, I would not want the pedestal moving here. So this one's good. Let me try it for like a walk left animation real quick. So we'll do... Well, actually, let me export this into the game just to make sure the new idle works. And then I'll try the motion transfer, because that is nice as fuck. Because, yeah, then I could literally just motion transfer the whole... Well, I guess I would only want... Oh, no, but it even says on one axis, because you knew. You literally designed it specifically for this purpose. Oh, my God, you're so... Your brain is large. Oh, there we go. That's the high posture Scarab. Look at... Little beta Reach Scarab crouched down all low. Chad Halo 3 Scarab standing high up in the air. And now when we walk forward, there's no awkward jitter. Oh, my God! Never mind. What the fuck was that? What is happening? What's going on? Maybe because I don't have the pedestal animated, it just like doesn't even know. Let me add some. I'll add the pedestal bone just to be safe. Super Scarab has thrusters. That was not supposed to. Banana Man, good to see you, and thank you very much for the $5 tip and the first tip of the stream. I appreciate you very much. In this fancy new mod, does the animation allow the body to pitch and yaw, or is it still locked in place? Also, Scarab Gallop is required. Oh god, I could definitely add the Scarab Gallop back. Weasel! As for pitch and yaw, yes. I don't know if I can really like climb up stuff probably the way you're expecting necessarily, but it's probably still broken, right? No, it's good now. Okay, I just didn't have the pedestal bone, I think. That's looking good. So yeah, we can go forwards. Can we go backwards? Yeah, okay, we're back. There's no IK on the backwards yet, so it's kind of cursed, but nice. As for pitch and yaw and stuff, you can with like early mover physics. Like, for example, if I put early mover physics on like the Pelican or the Phantom and you're inside it, in Halo 3, you would be like location bound to it, but you would be like, if the Pelican rotated, you'd be like this, and then you would like start sliding out. In Halo 4, it's like this, where you're like magnetically locked rotation axis wise as well, which is really cool. But as for the Scarab specifically, I don't think it has anything for climbing stuff. I can check, but I would be very surprised if it did. Halo Reach and Halo 4 added unique new stuff to the giant tags that went completely unused, but it is in here. For example, there is the speed scale, which is so convenient. It lets you slow down or speed up animations. I have it at 0.4 or 5. I think 0.4 is closer actually to the actual AI speed that is used in like Halo 3, for example. So here's 0.4. The Scarab is like properly animating at like a slow and steady pace, which is really nice. I like this speed personally. I think if I'm going to do any animation speed in the game, it's going to be like that. My headphones broke. Stupid piece of plastic stretched and snaps on my right side. Is like pressed against my head. Oh no. There's nothing worse than having your headphones break, because it makes you appreciate just how much you rely on them. Whoa! Electric Taurus with a $5.10. Why 10 cents? Well, thank you. Can I borrow $5? You just gave me $5. You can... No. I don't... You know what? No. No. I don't think so. I actually just found $5, but I'm just not feeling like giving them today. I think I'm gonna keep those $5 actually. I think I'm gonna keep them. Oh, but thank you. I appreciate it. But can I borrow $5? I'm good for it. I swear. I'll give it back. I'm good for it. For real. Just trust me, bro. I'm good for it, bro. What are you? You're being weird. You're making it. I'm good for it. Dark Steel with a 2 as well. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. So I'm tweaking the little toe spots right now so the legs or the feet don't go in the ground. The IK should make it all work out in the end. But thank you, Dark Steel, for the 2. I appreciate it. He said, make the Scarab do the stick bug dance when you use your armor. I don't think Scarabs have armor ability. Maybe, actually. I don't know. This engine has like all kinds of quirky shit. Export out markers. Demon! Thank you for the 25! Huge! 5 fivers! You said you owe me 5 fivers. No, that's not true. Nobody can verify that. Let's see if the legs look good. Nobody can verify that. Electric Taurus tip 2! Thank you! I appreciate it. But please, I only have $2 left. You just tipped $2 and tell me you have $2 left, mother... Friend. Why would you do that? You fool. You absolute buffoon. That was $2. God damn it. Is it done? Oh, do I just need to refresh or something? No? Hello? Does the IK just not give a fuck or something? I'm confused. Oh, wait. I don't know what the... Hello? The feet are still going through the floor. Why does it just like lock into place like that? What is this you owe me money thing? I don't know. But allegedly I owe people money now. Allegedly! Picture this. A lich carrying a scarab like a pelican. Picture this. Me on your mom. But that would be pretty cool. I think when people were talking about that back on Huge Grass, like, can you do it? And I was like, no, sadly not. Not possible. Maybe in Halo 4 we can have pelican pickups. It should be possible with object scripting to have like little detectors perhaps that can like pick up vehicles underneath them. That'd be nice. I'm gonna give that a try. I'll ask around about that. Oh, speaking of which, I gotta ask somebody a question real quick. What did you send me, Demon? Good God, Demon, what is this? Never mind. I changed my mind. I changed my mind. Who's messaging me in stream chat? Oh my god! Okay, so the Halo Reach Seraph, currently from Raven, exports like this, apparently. So that is rather unfortunate. That, as it turns out, is not a usable model. The extent of my laughter cannot be contained. Yeah, that does look like fucking... What's the angel from Evangelion? Romulus? I don't know what the fuck it's called. Which one is it? Oh, Ramiel. That's funny, I did say Romulus. Dude! It's Ramiel! This scene goes so hard, dude. Biblically accurate Seraph, yeah, actually. That's dope. There he is. There's Romeo. Good God. No, that's so dumb too, because Seraph is like a shortened version of what? The Seraphim, which is like a biblical class of angel. Well, there you go. There's your biblically accurate angel, Seraph, right there. You should buff out a few of those dents. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's fine. Biblical lore, yeah. It's actually very interesting. I think the like Christian lore is like very cool. It's so much like wackier than you would expect it to be. Oh, those are pathfinding spears. My dumbass. Thanks for my daily Bible content. Yeah, I never read the Bible growing up, but I did some like research on it and stuff, and I was like curious because like my dad used to read it to me a lot when I was younger, and I was like just giving it a listen, and I was like checking it all out and stuff, and I was like, wow, this is pretty wild, man. This is a little bit out there as far as like certain aspects go. It's a little bit wacky. FX right back foot. Right back foot. Okay, so these are the markers that actually control where the toe goes. The toes. Them going in there. I moved the pathfinding sphere without even thinking. toes. Grr. Toes. Alright, move all those down. Like so. Looks good. Alright, let's try that now. That should fix the legs being in the ground. Hopefully it doesn't mess with the posture too much. Rejected the Christian preacher. I don't take the Bible so literally, I'm afraid. Great messaging if you want to be like a good person and be nice in life and stuff. It's great for that, but take it absolutely literally is a bit much for me personally. Very great anecdotes and things though. Makes you a better person potentially. As long as you don't start a crusade, you're probably better off hearing some of that stuff. Alright, this looks good though. I want to get some more animations in, man. I want to get some more animations in here. Did somebody say crusade? Alright, what would be another good animation to have? I want to try the thing that Crisp was talking about. I want to try... I wonder if it would work for, like, the front turning. There's move left. Let's do, like, move left and move right, just so we have every direction covered. So we'll do move left. Oh, this is the wrong importer. Hold on. We do Halo Foundry import. Which is way more detailed. Really? Oh... You've piqued my curiosity. Let's do move left, move right. We'll do these two right now. Get those in. The Great Journey is literally a crusade. That's true. That is true. Crusade 2,000 years in the future. Actually? Oh, I guess it would be about 2,000 years. Okay, so here's move right. So we're going to select move right, make sure it's here, idle, move right. We're going to use the tool that Chris was talking about, which is motion transfer. We're going to source bone B hole, and the location that it's going to be moving on is the Y axis. So we're going to do Y location, we're going to do swap it onto the pedestal. Boom. Oh, it broke! No! Did I break it? Did I do something wrong? File. NWO animation properties group is not iterable. Ah, whatever. I'll just do it by hand. It's not a huge deal. Oh, maybe it's because I didn't have... I might not... It might be because I didn't have the pedestal bone in the... here. That might... Let me see. I have failed you. No, I mean, everything is already so automated, but I think it's because I don't have a pedestal keyframe. Let me try. If I put the pedestal keyframe in, and then I do it, motion transfer, whole Y location of pedestal. Never mind, it still breaks. It's a bug with my latest animation changes. We'll have to fix. Okay, no worries. It's a really easy fix, at least for my thing here. I just didn't even. I would have not even have known that's a thing. That's so cool, though. That's super useful. Alright, so we got that. So that's probably the whole bone. Let's see, the whole bone is somewhere. Where are you? Oh, it's up here. Okay, so right now the whole bone is moving. The up and down movement's great, but we're going to do the exact same thing we did before, where we find the whole bone at the top here. We look for its Y location at the end of things, which is right here. So at the end of its animation here, the whole bone is at Y location, or is it Z? I guess it would be the Z. Why is it the Z axis? Am I tripping, or? It is showing, oh, I guess it's the local rotation, so it would be the Z axis. Is there a Fireteam Raven Phantom model? There is, but I would be so shocked if it was better in any way than Chow's high poly sculpt of the Phantom. Chow's Phantom model looks so good that I would genuinely be shook if it looked any better. This is such an incredible model. Like, the Scarab looks incredible, but I don't know. I don't know how much you really see the Phantoms up close on screen, so... Anyway, we'll take the Z-axis here. We're gonna go on the hole. Z location. We're gonna grab everything here, delete. And then we are going to also set the Z location of the bone to 0, methinks. Actually, we'll keep that, but then on the pedestal bone, we're going to go all the way down to here. We're going to set it like so. Oh, I guess it would have to be on the y-axis. This, but negative. Okay, there we go. Close enough. And then over here, we'll also make sure it's linear. And then I'll also take that first keyframe value right here for the whole bone. And I'm going to copy that, zero it out here, and then apply that to the pedestal down here. That way, it gets that little kick right at the beginning. Okay, so that should be good. Now you can see it moves, but using the pedestal. And it still gets that up and down motion of the whole bone animating, which is good. And we're basically just taking the actual motion of the Scarab through the world and assigning it to the new parent bone that Halo Reach and Onward uses. And we can do the exact same thing, probably faster this time on the left bone now that I kind of got a system for it. So we go to the whole bone, and we grab the Y location, because this is now in the opposite direction. We grab the whole bone's final position. Actually, no. First, we import a keyframe for the pedestal. Then we go to the whole bone. Then we copy the final position of that. We put it onto the pedestal bone, but it's on the y-axis and it's negative or positive. And we input it there. Then we come back up here and we delete all of the Z location. Is it the Y or is it the Z? We delete all of the Z location of this. Then we do, however, grab the first location of the whole bone, which is that. And then we zero it out, set that, and then we'll put that as the first keyframe location on the y-axis, positive. I lied, at the z-axis, positive, negative, boom. So now, if we set that to linear as well, we have the Scarab animating on the correct bone. So let's try putting those into the game. We don't need the markers anymore. We just want the animations. But we should, even though it doesn't have IK, I'm going to have to set up the IK. The destroyed model looks fucking neat. We are going to set up the destroyed model today. Just FYI, I have been kind of sleeping on getting the destroyed model textured. Like, it's in the game. The destruction states are there, but they're just not fully utilized and triggerable. And yeah, they're also completely untextured. They're just pure white. Okay, let's see. Do we have left and right animations? All right. We can move right. We can move left. We can move back. And we can move forward. Nice. And then we idle out. And we're chilling. Sick. So now we have all directions. Now we need turning. We need a bunch of different turning animations. But the only thing that's slightly annoying about the Scarab is that how many turning animations it has. It has animations for being stationary and turning, and it also has animations for going forward and turning in both directions, and animations for turning backwards as well. Also, the turning animations are kind of ass. I made better turning animations for the huge grass Scarab, so I might just import those for the forward turning, actually, because they're way better. They give you a lot finer control than the default campaign AI Scarab turning animations. So I'll probably end up using those, but this is nice. At least we got it moving. I also really am excited to try out frame events. I want to do amazing sounds. I'm really interested in doing a lot of H2A campaign Scarab sounds for this, but I would like to blend them in with maybe like some infinite explosion and impact sounds, as well as some of the classic Halo 3 sounds, and really just get a fully dynamic and interesting modernized Scarab audio like library going on. I think it would be really, really sick. But I'll do that in a second. I'm actually going to go run use the restroom really, really quickly, so just give me like 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Okay. This Foundry work in Blender 4.3. I'm on 4.3, I think. Yeah, I'm on 4.2 actually, LTS. It works here. Should probably always be on an LTS version anyway. Getting the most modern version, unless you're doing like renders that take advantage of the new features, is kind of dangerous. Considering the Halo 4 mod tools, the Phantom Explosion is lackluster. Do you plan on changing it to be similar to Halo 3's Death Explosion physics? I would like to. I definitely don't want to leave things as they are, where the Halo 4 explosions are super wimpy and boring when it comes to stuff like that, where they just like pop and disappear. I think that's really lame. We have we're all running on like PC here, you know. Halo 4 mod tools should theoretically let me do all kinds of stuff with Scarab AI. Eventually, yeah. It's not that hard to set up Scarab AI, to be honest. Fireteam Raven. Wait, somebody doesn't know Fire. Oh, yeah. Don't install Fireteam Raven. Do not. I've heard that it nukes your whole PC and turns it into a Fireteam Raven machine. Alright, anyway, what were we doing? Animation stuff, that's right. We gotta do turning animations. I also gotta do IK. Might as well set up the IK for the walking animations. I'm also really curious, because Halo 4 has a funny system for animations where you import events. I'm gonna try that on the move front animation. So for the move front animation, we do need events. So the first event would be the back leg impact in the ground right here on frame 16. So we'll do new event. This will be BR impact. Frame 16 usage, single frame animation, wrinkle map. Ooh. We'll just do it as, what do we have? Left foot lock, unlock, right foot unlock. Oh, I can manually put these in here. That's nice. I think I just set them as, I just want effects. I don't know if I have to do events for that. Let me see. We have a lot of interesting stuff here. I think I just need to set it as a keyframe in that way. Let me double check here. On the actual animation graph for the Scarab, we have the frame event list here. Oh. We have right foot and left foot, but I don't think we have back feet. Yeah, we have left foot, we have right foot, but we don't have like left back foot, left right back foot. Otherwise, I would be able to do really nice dynamic impacts for this. So I'll just set these as primary keyframes for now. So there's that one. $32 will be another new keyframe. We'll add another animation effect. This will be front left impact. At 32. That'll be another one. This is back left impact. I'm gonna see if I can get this. So this is basically lets me play sounds and effects is what I'm doing here. And then bam, 60 is another one. This is front right impact. Okay, let me try putting that into the game and see if I'm allowed to like do stuff with it. I would really like to get some like infinite style of animated particles and effects and stuff, but ooh, wait, here's some pictures of the Fireteam Raven Lich. I'm gonna be honest, off a cursory glance, I'm not noticing any major differences between this and the Halo 4 one. I'm seeing some stuff going on with the shell here, but I don't know if maybe that's just like a glitch or an error in the renderer. The textures look good though. I like that it's like a kind of reddish hue. I'm gonna be honest though, I don't see too much here that's not. I think this is just a Halo 4 version of it. It's a different coloring game. Yeah, it is. It does have different like textures for like. I think these metal textures are just straight out of Halo 4. Maybe higher resolution. I'm not sure. But yeah, the shell is a custom texture. I think. It looks good though. I like the rev looking color for it. Me too. Me too. I think it's cool. Let's see, we should have frame events. Okay, so combat move front has a bunch of keyframes. We need to add, we have an animation event that auto imports. So there they all are. We have all of these right here. Those are, do I have to manually add in the sound events? Well, these are animation events, but I don't think we can do, I think I have to manually add the sound events, but I'll add these in anyway because it tells me like a free cheat code. But okay. You'll hate why it's mostly higher poly. What? Is it just the side parts? They garbled the inside. There's weird bitch of mesh jutting out. Oh god. Well, I mean, theoretically, I could, if I really wanted to use it, I could like take the actual existing lich that I have and then get crazy with it. Chow's Phantom is the best Phantom because it combines the best of those three worlds together, the perfect hybrid. I think Chow's Phantom cannot be beat. It's amazing. It's so good. Tags. Well, let's do a basic tag. Objects, Giants, Scarab, FX, Footsteps. We'll do Step Impact. We don't have to worry about any of that. And then I'll try this. Well, also added the sound event for it. I think I'll do a better sound event. I'll make my own sounds for the Scarab, but for now, I'm going to try doing the Scarab's step sound. If it has it. I don't even know if it... The Scarab's steps should be it. And then we'll try putting it here. I'll add a sound event on that. Oh, okay, so I do need frame events. Nice. So I manually add these. So sound event will be a Scarab step there. I'm going to add another one on the second one. That's the Scarab step. I'll add another one on this one. That'll be the Scarab step. And then another one on this one. What's that? It's annoying that it doesn't have a name though. It just has primary keyframe. That's just something I have to deal with though. But it's the order is back right. So for the first one, the marker is the FX right back. What is the name of these? I totally forgot. Is it just left foot or is it like FX left foot? We have FX foot 4L. FX left front foot. Okay. FX left front. So it should be FX right. FX R. FX right back foot is the first one. And then I believe the next one is front left foot. So then we do FX left front foot. And then it's FX left back foot. And then the last one was the FX right front foot. Okay, let's see if that just works. So I don't know if we have to like re-import or anything, but I'm pretty sure that should just work. Oh, that's not the direction I wanted to go. Okay, did not seem to just work, I'm afraid. Either that or these effects and sounds literally don't exist. That could also be a thing. Let me try swapping out the references for them. So that's step impact. I'll instead swap it to objects. Actually, no, let me see. Step impact is set to replace, right? Yeah, it's got the replace on it. So sound and damage. It's got the damage effect there. The sound, the screen effect for shaking. Dust, debris, sand? Oh, they upped it. Yeah, no, this should all be triggering, so I guess I'm misunderstanding part of it. But that's all good. So we have the keyframes there. Optional. Optional. Let's try allow on player just in case. For the effect. Sound also allow on player. We don't have to touch any of that. Let's see, let me read it. Due to the nature of how this tag is processed, it is never loaded in-game. Instead, X-Sync the parent model animation graph. You can do this without checking out the parent model animation. Just find the tag in question, Foundation, right-click it, and select Force X-Sync. Okay, I don't think I do X-Sync. I could try it, though. I don't think we X-Sync here. Pretty sure I'm just supposed to save it. Scarab frame event list. Yeah, I don't think that's important. Anyway, when a sidecar is imported, if animation effect or audio event exists, they are copied into the frame event. If the event already exists, its values are retained. Otherwise, default values are assigned. Okay, let's try it. I'm gonna export that again. Okay, so it's done. Check my files again. We still have the references, we still have the keyframes. Did I need to re-import it for it to work? No, no dice still. What sound effects? Oh, I guess I just didn't even have an effect event. Let me try that. We'll do keyframe 60, that is FX right back foot. FX step impact. Let's see if that works. No, it didn't seem to do anything there either. Why not? Am I missing something here? Sound events are set. Let's switch it over to here to double check. I'm gonna add in everything properly. Do it on the second frame event, and then a third. And then a fourth. Theoretically, we should have a bunch of effects and sounds playing when we walk now. Oh! I saw it. It was there. Let me back up. Let me refresh. I think it did work. Okay, they're all on the wrong feet, but it's doing it. Oh, right. They're actually in reverse order. Oh, shit. Oops. I didn't even notice they're all in reverse order. Damn. Okay. What I actually need to do is the opposite of how I have it right now. I go like that, to that, to that. Okay, but it does work. I think there's just no sounds for the scarabs in the game, and that's why it's, like, being weird. Okay, now we should have the effects. I'll have to make my own custom sounds anyway, but there we go. I feel like they're like one frame off though, but it's working. We got the effects in. Whang. Whang. These are like fancy new Halo 4 style Scarab effects. If you ever added a space fan to the mod, would you port over the Juicy Halo Reach projectiles explosion rather than trying to find something else? Yeah, I would definitely make them like the classic style of Space Phantom. I would want them to be like as cool as possible and as reasonably authentic as possible too. That's just, that kind of thing is important to me. Yeah, Zovi, I think when it comes to the Lich, if it really is a higher poly exterior and stuff, I would definitely, especially with the textures, I would definitely use the exterior for the Lich, but I would take the interior of the like Halo 4 Lich and the one that I have in Blender and everything, because that one is, you know, not scrambled to high hell. I just got here, show me something cool and awesome. The Scarab is drivable, and I'm adding effects and stuff, and I think I'm going to add some custom sounds for it as well. Ooh, boom, boom. Alright, here's what I'm going to try. Game speed 0, so I can pause for a second. Then I'm going to do... pop out of the Scarab now that the animation is playing. I'm gonna pop down here. I'm gonna see HUD show 0. Game speed 1. Ooh, those footsteps are meaty, dude. Those are sick. Okay, but I do want some really great sounds for this thing, alright? I'm gonna do a ton of individual sounds, and I want to see what kind of sounds I can really put together here. I'm definitely going to be leaning heavily on the Halo 2 Anniversary Scarab sounds. I have a lot of those as well. They should already be exported. I gotta figure out what folder those are in. I think I have them in my Halo 3 editing kit folder. Let me double check here. Hold on. Sounds, Scarab. The Halo 2 Scarab explosions, okay. Let's see, projects. Halo 3 models. Maybe I have it in the Scarab folder. Oh, here we go. Yeah, the Scarab, in my E3 Scarab folder, I used primarily Halo 2 sounds. So we have like the servo sounds. Here's gonna be loud. I apologize if it is. It's loading. Dude, yeah, imagine this HD Scarab here. Let me turn the sounds up a little. It's a bit quiet. With this thing having its legs like rise up in the air, and then you just hear like maybe mixed in with the Halo 3 sound a bit. And I also really am a fan of the Halo 2 Anniversary footstep sound, and this is what they sound like. It's kind of awesome. Meaty. Echoes. Imagine that, but also mixed in with, let me find them. It might take me a second here. I need it under maps. Halo 4. What is it? Models, infinite, sounds, infinite. There's a bunch of really nice Halo Infinite sounds that I want to play with too. What is Thruster Huge FX? Oh, this is part of the Pelican. We have vehicle thruster. I missed out on Thruster Huge. They were right here. The fuck? I need these for my Pelican. We're chilling. No, but what I wanted was... I don't want positional, I think. I'm pretty sure what I'm looking for is... not character, move it here. Explosion. This is explosion medium. Maybe like a UNSC... oh, this is gonna be loud. Hold on. Okay, yeah, that's a little loud. You can hear, this is definitely an infinite explosion sound. This is a tiny, unique shock super combine. This is a UNSC vehicle explosion. This is probably what all the sounds are going to be like in this mod. I'm going to try replacing all the explosion sounds with stuff like this. Those Halo Infinite sounds. I personally like them, alright? Didn't I tell you about the huge thrusters? Yeah, I even saw them, but I ended up using the other thrusters. There's medium UNSC, small Covenant. Is there not a huge Covenant vehicle explosion? Oh, here, large Covenant vehicle explosion. Oh, that's a distance one. That's also relatively distant. I want to see if there's any of these that might be good for the Scarab. For its steps. It's a distant LOD. Another LOD. It's okay. Dude, the Scarab's gonna need some of these sounds for when it gets blown up and stuff. Another LOD. Ooh, that would actually be pretty good for mixing with the footstep sound. Like the nice echo is the warbling kind of echo. It sounds like it's bouncing off of like canyons and rocks and things. That's echoey as hell. That's a big explosion right there. That's echoey as hell. Again. These sound like they would be really good. Some of these sound like they'd be really good for like mixing with the footsteps. Let me try that. Let me try that. I just want to mess with the sounds a little bit because I want these badass Covenant Scarab step sounds in very badly. So let's see. This is just one H2A footstep sound. Let me turn the volume up a bit so we can actually hear it. Now I really like this sound personally. But I feel like it's probably a bit too wimpy. So I want to try mixing it with, like what if I did mix it with this? This one's way louder, so I'm going to turn the volume down, but... So this could be... Is that too intense? Because this is just a regular Halo 2 one. And this is it mixed with the Halo Infinite Covey Explosion. Is that too explodey, you think, for a footstep? I feel like it might be a little too explodey. I suppose I could turn the sound down a little bit. Maybe instead of vehicle large Covenant, I could do like a vehicle medium. Whoa! At 2 Night with the 10er! Thank you very much! Really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for the 10. And you once again giga chatted up. You say nothing. There is no message. You had nothing to say, you just tipped $10. Thank you very much for that. I really appreciate it. For real, thank you. Okay, maybe this. Covenant Vehicle Medium Explosion. Kind of sounds creaky almost. I like it. This is it alone. What's this mod gonna be called? I don't know yet. That is not an explosion. I like how just punchy and impactful that sound is, to be honest. I think it's really cool. I'm gonna start by... Let's see, are there any other good explosions like that I could use? I kind of like the metallic. Yeah, I do too. That's why I'm curious to do this. I just need to know if there's enough of these. Yeah, I think that's punchy enough, but not too punchy that I could use these explosion sounds for it. Because on its own, it's just... And that's fine. I don't know. It's not... I'm very conflicted. Because that on its own is really good for like a stepping sound, but the Scarab is fucking terrifying. Also, this does mean... Can you have random sounds play? Yeah, it'll do a mix of a bunch of different sounds. I have 7 different Scarab step sounds from H2A. Let me turn the volume up on it a bit. And then also, I'll be trying to mess with... What, Servo Small, I think, is the one that usually gets used. This is like when its leg moves. But But I want to mix that with some of the classic sounds. We also have the servo larges here. But I think it's the same. It doesn't sound all that Scarab-y, but it is nice. We also do have the charging and firing sounds. I forget what the firing sound is. This is the in sound for when it fires. I think that sounds awesome. I think that's going to be really sick. I'll see if I can't make the charge a little more like Halo 3 style, but it definitely feels like a Scarab of the fidelity that this one has would have these sounds, you know. The H2A sounds feel very like modern and metallic. No, the light's unbaked. Damn it. Oh, I don't know if I don't think I said anything, but I did get the physics model updated for this thing, so you can walk inside it now, and it has like the new ramp that the actual ramp that this model has is now physical and stuff. The Halo 3 ones have the roar to them. Yeah, I want to add some of that roar in and mix it ideally. Like, okay, for example, just to get off the footstep sound effect train, you have like the... I know I have the Halo 3 charge somewhere. Keep saying it, the Infinite Pelican makes me wet. Oh, did you? I don't know if you saw, but I did finish the outside of the model of the Infinite Pelican. The landing gear is all good now. It is fully in. I gotta fix the sound somehow. I'm not familiar with it. Model's ramp is very steep. It is. It is. I kind of like it though. It just feels different. I do the interior. Oh, we will. We unfortunately will. I gotta do this part of the physics model too. But all this stuff is pretty good. What was I doing? Oh, right, the charge sound. I am gonna rip all the Scarab sounds out of Halo 3. And you know, I'm just gonna do that right now while I'm here. I'm gonna copy all of these into my Scarab, Halo 4 Scarab sounds folder. I have an H2A folder right there, and then I'll make an H3 folder for the Halo 3 Scarab sounds. And I'm gonna open Foobar 2000, Foobar 10 trillion here. We're gonna open up the Halo 3 sound bank. I think we have the Reach one open right now. Yeah, we want the Halo 3 Fmod PC SFX folder, the FSB here. If you can rip SFX from Reach, the Carter sacrifice scene may have some good Scarab SFX. That's true. That one might be in a baked out fully, but I think if I extract those, it might have the individual sounds layered in it still. Let's see, Scarab. Here's the Halo 3 Scarab charge. It does kind of sound like a roar. Joe, thank you very much for the $2 tip. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Are you going to add a detonation effect on the toes when it walks or nah? If so, that is where it makes sense to have a bit of an explosion sound. Yeah, I did already add in a partial effect for it. It's the basic Halo 4 Scarab step effect. I'm going to tweak it and probably make it fancier, especially if I can get the infinite particles working. But it's not bad. It is a effect. It is an effect of all time. Those actually sound good. I feel like in-game they don't sound that good. Probably give it a Halo Infinite heavy turret sound though. Are the sounds gonna be modernized a little? Yes, 100% they are. What I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna do... walk move. Alright, what I want to do then is... is a sound effect in here called Scarab Emerge. It's a Scarab Elec. There's Scarab Ambience. It's the assembly. Oh, it's the assembly map. Oh, you're so right. Alright, so we want all of the Scarab walks and move sounds, and the steps, and the roars, and we don't need the mech larges, but we do want the turrets. I guess I'll get the firing sounds just in case. Get the engine loops, but I'll more likely use the H2A ones. We want the destroyed sounds, the death roar. I guess we'll get the core. No, we won't even worry about the core shields. But we want the charge as well. And that should be everything. So we can convert all of this out. Scarab, H3. We'll select it there. They're all ported. Very good. Now, my thought is I wanted to mess with these, like, a decent bit and see what kind of results we can get here. Like, the weapon sounds are not super important right now because I'm still just trying to get the base animations in. I mean, I do have them in, but, you know, only the front one has, like, IK and stuff and effect events. The other side, animations got no IK, so we just start wigging out. That screen shake though, yeah, they actually did all this stuff for Halo 4, I believe. But okay, hear me out, right? Hear me out. Let's close. We don't need you or you anymore or you for now. All right, here we go. So we got the H3 sounds here, which we're gonna grab all of these, shove them in there, or we can just not. Title. Okay, so for example, I want to give an example of how, like, the charge, for example, would work. So here's a Halo 3 charge. That's loud. Halo 3's charge sounds like this. It's about 2 seconds long. However, in H2A, the charge sound is longer. Or it's about the same. What do they sound like just stacked? Quiet is what they sound like. I turn the Halo 3 one down a little. More. Not bad. It's kind of lazy to just stack them, but they don't sound half bad together. Sounds better than I thought, just stacking them. H2A sounds to modernize the Scarab is a good idea, but also the classic sounds give a familiar feel. That's exactly how I feel when it comes to all the sound design. Move the H2 one to the left a bit. I mean, they start at like the exact same point. Oh wait, what if I took this? I kind of had it like right here. That's a little bit better. You get the kind of like clunk, and then the charge kind of comes in. That's a cool end charge sound. That's what I was trying to say. Oh, you meant like move it up. Yeah, I hear you. I get what you're saying. Okay, let me get a new sound folder in here real quick. Audacity, we're gonna do Scarab sounds. This one I'm gonna call Scarab Infinite Charge. That'll be our little infinite Scarab charge sound. Joe, thank you for a $2 tip, man. Appreciate the support, for real, thank you. Chat, Zovi says to use those Halo Wars 1 and 2 Scarab sounds because they are guh. Do you have them? Wait, this harvester is a charge up beam? Ugh, Halo 4 though, they're probably not gonna sound too great. Ugh. Ugh. If the tail end of the charge up sounds like Halo 3, that'd be nice. It should. I ain't got on my hand, but I could probably hunt him down. I'm down. I'm down. Worth checking out the harvester just in case you like it. I don't know if I can, to be honest. I don't really have a way to view Halo 4 sounds, at least that I know of. Scarab engine sweetener. I'm scared. What does this sound like? It's just the Halo 2 Scarab sound. What else do we have? Oh, here. This is an interesting one that I wanted to try. The servo small. That's when the Scarab's leg does like a small movement, but the Scarab in Halo 3 also has that. Or should I think I extracted it? Yeah, walk, move, short one. This is the equivalent. Sounds kind of like a screaming servo though. Let me try bringing it down. That kind of merges them together. I don't think anyone's particularly attached to the classic Scarab leg noises, but maybe they'll remember it, just like subconsciously. But then on its own, it just sounds kind of noisy with the classic one. I'm not actually a huge fan of the Scarab moving sounds. Maybe I could have it there just like really quietly at -12. That's not bad. That's not bad. We could do that. Consider including the Halo Wars 1 beam wind down sound. I'll definitely check it out. I really like the H2A beam sounds. I think they're awesome, like super badass, but I'll definitely hear it out. Okay, I'm gonna do this. This is how I'm gonna do these. This will be Scarab Servo Small 1. We'll do Scarab Infinite Move Short 01. Export that. I'm gonna spam these in here really quickly. So H2A, Servo Small 2. Let me go H3. Walk short 2. Let me put it to -12 and we get another sound now. Move short 2. We go again. Servo small 3. Walk short 3. Put it down to -12. We get this one. You can hear it just very slightly in there, and I like that. Very much like that. Alright, sounds. We get the Halo 3. Oh, let's do the Halo 3 one first. So this is walk short 4. Plus we get the servo small 4. And the layering shouldn't matter here, but... I can move this one a little. There we go. This will be servo short, or walk, move short 4. And then servo small 5, plus the Halo 3, walk short 5. I like that it's subtly in there still. Makes me really happy. I know, I feel like this is kind of lazy, to be honest, the way that I'm doing things, where I'm just kind of stacking these sounds atop each other. I'm certainly no audio engineer, so I don't know if this is a bad idea, but like... I mean, it seems pretty good. It's like, the results are nice. The first sound is like the phantom ambient noise from Halo Reach, but 10x. I guess. Oh wait, we just did 5, so I just remade it on accident. We want 6. And lastly, we grab number 7 here, plus the H2A7. Shrink you down to -12. Ah! Nice, that's like a decent little set of sounds there. Okay, so now we have all of like the leg up moving sounds. So those are all set, those are all good. We can actually import those in the game like pretty much immediately. But we need more than that. We need foot impact sounds. And we're gonna go back to that now, because these are ones we can get in now. We can get these in the game like right now. So the H2A Scarab's footsteps, again, impact is like this. Very deep and bassy and impactful. Pretty awesome. The Halo 3 footstep sound for when it impacts the ground is like this. No, versus the H2A. I could stack them again, but I'm not sure if that's really how I want to do this one. Which completely overrides the original sound for the H2A one. Anyway, so we'll do the H2A sound there, but then I really do think it might be smart to do a Halo Infinite, like, Covey explosion sound. So explosion, single, medium, explosion, vehicle, medium, covenant. Oh. Why the fuck are these so loud, bro? Okay, that in here, right here, volume down to like -10. Pretty subtle, maybe like -7. That's the regular sound, plus the Halo Infinite Plasma Vehicle Explosion. It just adds more impact to it, to be honest. I think it's sick. I like that. We'll do Covenant Vehicle Explosions Medium. I have this one at -7. So this is, again, this is the regular Halo 2 Anniversary Foot Impact. Improved. With Halo Infinite. I think that's pretty awesome. I want to do that. So we're going to call this Scarab Infinite Step Impact -01. Export that out. And I'm going to go ahead and open up a second folder of this, which will be my Halo 2 Anniversary sounds for it. So models, Infinite Scarab sounds, and we want the H2A steps. And what we'll do now is grab the second H2A step right there. We'll find another good plasma explosion sound. That's a distant one. Actually, I think the first one was good, right? Yeah, the first one's also good. No, it has too much kick to it, I think. I think 4 would be good for it. I think I added up -7. And I'd line it up a little bit better. Let's try this. Ooh, yeah, that's it. That's going to be impact 2. So here's the third step sound. Let's keep finding another good Covenant explosion. Echoey reverb. Honestly, a bit too intense, too punchy. Echoey. Distant. 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 That might be it. Try the 11. I think that might have been another one. Put you right there. Set this to -7. Yeah, that's pretty good. That'll be impact 3. It's the 3rd impact right there. Alright, let's do the 4th. Okay, we got distant, echoey one. Are there any other Fireteam Raven assets worth using? Many. It's a gold mine for modders. Ugh, 15's too punchy. So 18's too punchy. Maybe, I don't know, let me try a really punchy one. See if it's like, probably way too much to be honest, but we'll try. Sounds like the H2A like cutscene, blur cutscene impact sounds. But yeah, definitely too punchy. Wonder if the Infinite Banish drill has any cool plasma beam sounds. That's a good question, actually. I don't know. I'd have to check that out. Too punchy. Where are the less punchy versions? I'm gonna have to start going back to the old ones now. Oh, perfect. A 26 is exactly what I'm after. Yeah, there we go. So that is what? That's not 4, right? I know it is 4. 5. It's another really good one. Hell yeah. Dude, that's sick. 5, 6. Another great one. Oh, they were all hiding at the end of the list. Oh wait, let me turn that down. Nice, we got one more to do. I might have to reuse another infinite sound I did earlier, perhaps. Yeah, let me do like, what was the first one? Ugh. Yeah, we'll just reuse that one. That one's fine. Okay, now we have the leg moving sounds and the stepping impact sounds. Since those are single sounds, they're totally viable. I could definitely do them. I just... yeah. Let's just do those. We can do those literally right now. So we close Sapien. We close tag test in the background. We got to open up WYs. And also need to open up its file location. Do tools, file packager app. Okay, so we got that set up. I'm gonna use the Halo 4 Infinite project here. Alright, so we have the default factory work unit, right? Yeah, so firing, I was doing the vehicle Pelican engine, and honestly, it's kind of not working at all. But I need to do something just like the firing one, so we'll do a new actor mixer. This one is going to be Scarab movement. So the thing we need here is the RTPC or positioning. Yeah, we need to do it as a 3D type position. The attenuation, which we have imported, is vehicle NPC. I do like engine huge. Which, what is the attenuation on that? 150 meters? Maybe engine huge isn't... well, for a Scarab. Vehicle NPC engine large. What are you? To 55 units. I feel like 55 units is probably okay. Hurry up and upgrade to Halo 3 modding. No! No! You can't make me. Alright, we're going to do a new, we're going to do a random sound container, which lets us play random sounds. You can't see it. It's under my webcam, but I swear I'm doing it. We're going to have a random sound. This one is going to be Scarab, Step, Impact. So on our Scarab Step Impact, all we really need to do here is first we import our audio files. So we're going to add some files. I now have the Scarab folder here, and what we want for the Step Impact is all of these 7 ones we just did. So we import all of those as sound effects. They're all in there. Then we're also going to make an event for this, a play sound event called Play Scarab Step Impact right there. I presume these are going to be a little bit quiet in game, but we'll figure it out. Back during the if it were in Halo 4 joke, that was never funny. For the record, not even funny. All right, Joe, thanks for the $2 tip, man. I appreciate it. I'm not referring to you, Drake. I'm talking to the C modder. Don't go back to Halo 3. Stay in Halo 4 modding. It's so guh. It is so guh. I love it so much. All right, we got the impact sounds. We got the event and everything. Theoretically, the steps are good and ready to go. I do need to drag the event in, but we're going to make another Scarab movement random container here. This one's going to be Scarab Short Move. On our Scarab Short Move, we are going to import the audio of all those servo thingies, the move short sounds where it was like... So we're chilling. We got the in. We also need to make a new event, a play sound event for the... So now we got our impact and moving sounds. Those should be just working. These are single one-off sounds, so they should be good. Now we can get them in the game. So we go to our sound bank. Halo 4 Infinite, we're going to drag these 2 in here. So we got our Scarab sounds there. And we should just be able to generate a sound bank for it. Should be able to open up Notepad++. And delete the init, save. Make sure to refresh our sound bank here and generate. Now it is technically in the game. It's that easy. Now that I have the setup thanks to Green. Okay, but now that I did all that, we still have to go in and make some custom sound tags for everything. So while it loads in the background, what we get to do is go to our tags folder under the infinite, do objects. No, it's under our sound folder. Sound, vehicles. I'm just going to do the weapon sounds that I know work. We'll do the battle rifle fire sound. So we'll go vehicles, Scarab, and then we'll do, paste this in and have Scarab, Step, Impact, and then also Scarab, Short, Move. So now we have our Scarab sounds. I'm going to hook those up really quickly by dragging them into Foundation. And we have to get that same event name we did here. Play Scarab Short Move. So that's the one on the short move. We go bam, 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 save. And then we also have the Play Scarab Step Impact event. So that's here. Bam, bam, bam. And both of these are valid sounds now, theoretically, anyway. In my Scarab animation graph, or no, the frame events, wherever that is, here, I can now swap out the sound of Scarab steps here for the new Scarab sound steps that we just did. We don't even have the moving bits yet, but so we go Step Impact. Should work. Should actually just work. I'm also, might as well add a new Scarab short move sound into our animations here. Let me see, actually. I think when the leg starts moving is when the sound should play, if I recall correctly. So what I'll do, move front, and then have... we'll go to pose mode on move front here. On frame 1, when the first leg starts lifting up is when we want that first sound to play. So I'll add a new event. Type frame. Yeah, I can't really do anything more than that. Add a new frame. It's going to be a secondary keyframe. I'm going to call this one back right move on frame 1. Frame 16 here. We'll do 15. On frame 15, we'll do another one. It's also a secondary keyframe. I'm going to call it the front left move. And we have this one back left move. Well, BL move, if you will. And that's our secondary. And then the last movement should be from the front one right here on frame like 44, 45, probably the better one for it. The front right move. Have that as secondary. We should be chilling. We can export that into the game. And we should already have the new footstep sounds in, but I'll have to see if it actually worked or not. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. They are kind of quiet, to be honest. Kind of quiet. Let's do this. Frame events, or move, has a bunch of animation events, a bunch of secondary keyframes now. So I'm going to add new frame events here on, I think it's just on belly is the marker, and we'll do the Scarab short move. That'll be on keyframe secondary 1. Duplicate, keyframe secondary 15, duplicate, keyframe secondary 31, duplicate 45. I don't know if it can play it on the same marker over and over, but let's see. Okay, so they sound good, but they're extremely quiet, so on the Scarab short move, we're going to tweak that and make them way louder. Like, way the fuck louder. Volume is going to go up like 6 decibels at least on both of these. And then we'll generate that again. I don't even know if 6 decibels is going to be enough. It is really quiet. But we'll give it a go. Oh, I can't bake it in real time, can I? No, I cannot. I gotta reopen it. Will the Scarab? When will the Scarab shoot its laser? I would like for it to work today, but I'm kind of in this awkward position where I sort of can, but also can't do like Halo Infinite style smoky, advanced, beautiful particle effects. I messaged Alexis to see if she knows how it works or if it's possible to get to work. I don't know if they've done it on Reborn, but hopefully she knows. All right, let's see. Is it any louder now? Definitely louder, but not loud enough in my opinion. Compare that to the rest of the sounds in the game. It's pretty quiet. Not that it like needs to be super loud, but let's see. I'll do this, right? We drive it, refresh. I wish I could turn this thing. I need to add the turning animations already so I don't have to keep walking in a straight line over and over. Okay. Go like that. Game speed 0 on my guy here. Game speed 1. That's pretty sick, dude. That's pretty cool. I should probably up the sound a little bit more, but the sound design on like the merging of those two is really cool. It's cool, but definitely too quiet. Yeah, I'm gonna fix that right now. I thought 6 decibels would be enough. It definitely made a pretty substantial difference, but I'm gonna bump both of them up to like 9, I guess. What's the highest I can do? 12. I feel like 12 is probably too much. I'll do 9. If 6 helped, 9 should be enough. I hope anyway. Okay. Let's see. There's any potential to combo 3's damage effects with Fireteam Ravens. What do you mean by damage effects? Because damage effects is like the name of a class that determines in the Halo mod tools like how much damage you get. Do you mean like impact effects? You're talking about destruction on the Scarab? Oh, the damage model, broken bits? Yeah, Fireteam Raven has really great damage and broken bits. I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good for volume. Yeah, we'll do the damage bits as well today. Yeah, that's pretty dope. Those are some good ass sounds. Those are some good ass sounds, dude. I do love the new ones, but I wonder how it'd be if you mix in some OG damage models as well. I really can't, to be totally honest with you. This is a completely different model from the Halo 3 Scarab. It probably looks the same because they kept like all the same design, but this is a like basically ground up different model. None of the Halo 3 damage states would look good on this at all. In fact, they're all just way worse. Like if I showed you this side by side with the Halo 3 Scarab, you'd be like, oh my god. Like the Halo 3 one just looks so blurry and low poly and stuff. This is like a massive, massive upgrade in like every way. Model, texture, structure. It's not even close. This is like Halo 3 Anniversary Scarab, basically. This is like a completely different game. You have to custom remake it. Yeah, especially when like the damage model is already so good on this Scarab, like... I mean, I can... I gotta get... There's the destroyed Scarab, there's the lights. If I hide all of these, you can see the damage states... Oh shit, am I missing a leg? Right. Where's my left front? Brother, where did the left front leg go? We are missing a whole ass leg. What the fuck? When did I lose a leg? God damn it. That was the worst case scenario. I'll get it later, it's fine. Still have it in an older file, which is mildly annoying. I eated it, sorry. Yeah, you can see the damage model is pretty nice. It's extremely detailed, and the textures on it look really, really good too. The Fireteam Raven devs is cooked hard. But yeah, for now, this thing looks pretty slick. Does it even have a weapon? I don't know if it has a Scarab beam built into it anymore. No, it looks like it doesn't have a Scarab beam weapon anymore. It's a bit of a shame. Bit of a shame, yeah. Next Halo Studio projects that have a Scarab, it's gonna be a flop for real. True. It's all hanging on the Scarab. Nothing else they could do. Just the Scarab. I really want to swap out all the footstep sounds in this game, man. They are a lot. I wonder if the step sounds are like in in here. I would be so down to do that. Just to like the feel and the vibe of just like walking around on this thing is. I hear like metal jingling. It sounds like somebody's jangling keys next to a microphone. Do we even have those sounds? Scarab steps, sounds infinite. Surely we have like movement sounds in here. Be under what, like character, positional. Weapon animations. No, I don't think they're in this. I don't think the file that Joe did has the like movement sounds. There's like a lot of great sounds: explosions, vehicles, weapons. Just don't think it has the footsteps and stuff. That's all right, I suppose. Yeah, those are some banging sounds, dude. There's also the Covenant Cruiser. I did see Zophie posting about that. It literally looks like the Reach Cruiser, but like HD as fuck. Damn, that thing looks kind of sick. Because the Reach Cruiser textures are so, like, blurry, it's crazy. I don't like the shake from the driving perspective. Yeah, I was thinking about that in my head, too. I was like, that would get annoying if you're, like, just trying to shoot shit. And your whole screen is just, like... But yeah, this is looking good. Give me one sec. What we can do after this is, obviously I need to work on more animations. I'll get this thing to turn in a sec. And then I need to like hook up all the little frame events so, you know, it can play sounds and the IK can like snap into place and stuff. I'll do that in a minute. Should be pretty easy. I can just copy most of that stuff from over from Halo 3. Hello, what up? What up, L11? Joe, thank you for the $2 tip, dude. For real, thank you. Thank you very much. You made a complaint. Now I am extracting SB001 and 002 sounds now. One of them is UI menu sounds, but it's too late. I'm doing it and you can't stop me. I can't complain. Honestly, those could really come in handy. Bro, that would have made a killer Twitter video. That would be killer! That, but with, like, lights. I wish the front legs reached out more while walking, like the reach animation always bugged me. The Halo 3 animation looks like it's lifting its legs up on the Z-axis. That is actually exactly what it's doing, Wookie. Halo 3 animations, they relied entirely on the IK to do everything. And I am porting the Halo 3 animations right now, so if I go into pose mode and click the front animation, that is literally exactly what they're doing. Actually, the only one that doesn't do that is the front right leg, but even still it kind of does that. They literally just go up and then down. And then the IK in-game just grabs it all. Halo 2ify them walking animations. I would need to set up like a whole IK rig for it, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a little bit lazy on that front. But I'll get the rest of the animations in. Give me a split second here to go AFK and grab a quick drink, and I will be right back. Give me just a minute. Alright, that was a little bit of a longer break there. We're back though. Dude, this Scarab is so fucking nice. These sounds complement it so well. I want to see it again. Kind of makes me want to work on the beam now. Kinda sorta makes me want to work on the beam. Although we have all these animations in, but they don't have sounds or IK like the forward walk does. Ugh. We're just floating along, man. We're just floating along, having a great old time. Our legs doing leg shit. Trust me, this is absolutely a feature. $30,000 sounds extracting? Good God, is that not going to be bigger than the first one? I want to bake lighting on this thing again. I want to get fancier with the lights, to be honest. A lot of the lights that are currently on this thing need a little bit of love. They are not perfect right now. That's what I'll say about that. Like, especially the ones on the bottom should probably have like a larger radius. A lot of them at the moment have a radius that's closer to like, you go up to 5 meters. I think I should make them 15, to be honest, on like a lot of these. 5 meters is just really small. This. Let me do that before I forget. I'm gonna do a lot of these though. Is the light baking on it? Like, it looks good for sure. They just like, they're very small. Like, this, lights don't just stop after 5 meters. Lights go and they go and they go. It also looks weird because I don't know if you guys saw the baked lighting at the early part of the beginning of the stream, but it looked good. It was just like not lighting up very much at all. It was bright in that small spot area, which is, you know, good, but the range on them is not the most. Dragons, thank you for the $5 tip. And FTD, thank you for the $5 super chat. Thank you both. Dragons, or sorry, Dargans raw. I tried to make the Condor in Starfield. Check Discord Media. Absolutely. I will check it in like 2 seconds. BTN though, Scarab looking sexy. Now I gotta play Spider-Man. Was. Great game. Was. What is was? Spider-Man was. Was. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what that is. I forgot to fix these lights. These didn't even show up at all. Was. What is Spider-Man was? Let me check the, what was it, Condor? Yeah, let me check the Condor. Okay, I think those are all the bottom lights checked out. I can do these side ones up to like 10, I would say. These little ones could go up to like 10. Well, honestly, these are fine at 5. These are really little lights. Maybe the big one in the middle. That one could, oh, that one's already at 10. I'll do like 15 on the big ones in the middle. The other one that was really bothering me with these back ones here, give me 1 sec, I'll check it out. Main middle light. At 30. This one should go like 15. No, this one should go to like 25, to be honest. These should go to like 12, these bigger ones. And these over here are fine at their little range. Actually, I'll do them to like 10, and then maybe the bottom ones could go 15. I just want them to be too bright. I want their range. I guess they won't be brighter, they'll just have their ranges higher. Hope these doors work like they do in Halo 3. Those doors. Everything in 4 is better when it comes to physics. You have full animated physics, and it is really nice. Full, complete animated physics. Ooh. Oh, it's like the TV show Condor. Wait, that's actually pretty sick. Damn, I really want a mod for Starfield where you can make like fighter type crafts. Really SB2 because it's all UI menu shit. Fair enough. The Green Knight! The one, the only. Shout out the. Yo, Green, check this out, dude. Check this out. It's so cool. It's so cool. I merged a bunch of the Halo 3 sounds with the H2A sounds. And it's got IK and stuff working. Like the Mammoth Mistress, Halo 4's way of showing off the new vehicle physics. Yeah, I mean, it sort of kind of really is. Because the Mammoth has a lot of the cool Scarab type physics on it, which is really nice. We had the Falcon to the mod, so if I would use the Infinite model. If I do end up adding the Falcon, I would like to use the Infinite model. I just am very hesitant to do so out of respect for the devs on Infinite. Because I don't know, like, the Falcon model is in the official game files now, so people are, like, able to just rip it out of the base Halo Infinite game now, because it's in there. But what if, like, I put the Falcon in my mod, taking all the work, but they are, like, still waiting to announce it as, like, a whole big thing? Just wait to officially come to the game. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not in no rush to add the Falcon as a vehicle anyway, and I don't necessarily want to step on any toes with anybody at 343. I feel like that'd be really fucking mean to, like, just rip it out of the game files and then put it in my mod and be like, guys, look, a Falcon, and then just, like, steal the thunder of everybody who's been working on that for so long. I feel like that's really fucked up to do. So, what do I want to? Yeah, hell fucking yeah, I do. Am I, like, full on gonna do that? I don't know about that one, man. I'd way rather just wait to see if it comes into the official game before I'd ever add anything. Did you add the skiff? Well, the skiff was very clearly cut content. That is very clearly cut content. The Falcon is in a very different place where it's in the game files. It seems to be being updated and being worked on. The skiff, that's just been dead in the water since day one for years now. So I'm not, it's different for the skiff, to be honest. Just had the Wasp. No, I don't like the Wasp. I think I'd sooner add the Hornet than the Wasp. Okay, I kind of want to do, like, IK stuff for the other legs and make them actually work, but I also could do a turning animation, so that way this thing can not just stand there awkwardly the entire time. I think that's what I'm going to do. So we'll do import, Foundry import on our Scarab animations, Halo 3, and I want to do... I'm just going to do the regular turns first. Turn right, or no? Do I even want to do these, though? Because they're the AI ones, and they're kind of ass. Port the H2A Hornet to Halo 4 in my life is yours. I may do that, but if I do, I'm going to have to make some custom, like, PBR-style textures for it. I wonder, I could probably get creative and turn a specular map into, like, a roughness and metallic map. Probably wouldn't look perfect by any means, but... Damon, thanks for the 5, man. Appreciate it, dude. Hey, Satan says to take the Hornet model from H2A and put it in here, but with the stats from Halo 3. No, not with the stats from Halo 3. You know what you're saying, you monster. You are Satan for that. The Halo 3 Hornet stats must never be replicated again. That thing was so overpowered, dude. It's so overpowered. Alright, whatever. Whatever. I don't even care. Alright, does this thing's origin point... Okay, all I need is for the rotation of the pedestal bone to match the rotation. Oh. I actually might need Crisp's tool to be fixed to do these turning animations now that I think about it. Gah. Because it's fine for the hole to be like bouncing and moving up and down, but the pedestal bone needs to rotate, not this. And the rotation axes are completely off. And they're... Oh, they are an XYZ Euler rotation, though, so maybe... Maybe... Let's see. God! God tipped $2? Yo, thank you, God, for the $2 tip. Ignore the lies of Satan, my son. True followers of Christ import the troop transport variant of Halo 3's Hornet onto the Halo 2 Anniversary Hornet. It has no missiles, thus cannot be overpowered. True! Very true. Or it can just get really weak missiles. But those are kind of lame. Missiles should be strong. Weasel! I may consider... I mean, the troop transport Hornet on the H2A won't be good. Just remove the missiles. That'd be awesome. Joe, also thank you for the 2. Much appreciate it. Let me read that in a second. Just to go back to God's tip. Yeah, I'll probably end up doing the H2A Hornet at some point. That would be pretty fun. Pretty fun to do. But he said, I'm about to eclipse 40,000 sounds. This is already more than the 17,000 I gave you. Much more. Good God, that's going to be like 4 gigabytes. My God. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Combat turn left, 45. I'm going to see. Can I math this out? So the whole bone here... has... rotation values goes from 90... No, it goes from... a rotation value here... of Z... What? What the fuck, man? Why did... Why did it do that? It switched to the XYZ? Maybe it needs to be like XZY? Maybe it needs to be YXZ? No, all of them fuck it up. God... Satan tipped $2.01. Well, that extra 1 cent does make me mildly more inclined to listen to Satan here. Let's see. What did Satan say with the extra 1 cent? Thank you. Thank you, Satan. Shout out, Satan. Don't listen to that buzzkill. Fun is more important than balance. You know what's not fun? Getting one shot by a single volley of Hornet missiles that lock onto vehicles. Shout out the Halo 3 Hornet. Okay, what if I do this? The problem here is that the Scarab does not do like an instant 45-degree rotation, I don't think. I could try this though, because of the IK, it looks like it's got built-in IK into the animation. I'm just going to try this. I'm going to say fuck it. The axis that actually rotates is... what is that? Rotates on the Z-axis, 45 degrees. Alright. If I take... what is that? The Y Euler? If I delete the Y Euler rotation, what happens? Nothing. If I delete all the Euler rotators, does anything happen? No. God damn it. They all rotate. Whoa! Belphegor! The demon Belphegor tipped $50! Damn, man! Much appreciated! What the hell, man? Said, oh, but the old man is no fun. What if you wrote a script on your map that gives the Hornet Halo 3 stats, but only when you drive it? Dude, I gotta have the secret Konami code on it that only I know, and the moment I put it in, the Hornet's just like, and activated. Fires nukes instantly. Belphegor! I kind of like the sound of that, to be honest. You know, in the play test, not that I need the advantage. You know, my skill is just so overwhelming as it is in the Halo sandbox. It's not like I need that, you know, or anything. But it was a fun idea, I suppose. Why not, dude? Beelzebub also tipped $2 on top of Belphegor's 50. $2.02, mind you. That's one more than Satan said. Gah! So true, and also so real. There's a lot of demons, bro. A lot of demons in here tipping right now. Satan, Belphegor, Beelzebub. Excuse me. It's not Beelzebub, it's Beelzebub. We're more fun. Hard to argue with that. Definitely hard to argue with that. It's the X Euler rotation. Gray Gigabyte, the one and only Gray, tipped $4.87. Holy shit, finishing off the daily tip goal so quick and early today. That makes me feel bad because I have to end stream in like 30 minutes to go out and do shit. But thank you! You finished it off! It's a movie trailer voice. Says, simply wonderful. Scarab. That is all. No, I can do better than that. Hold on. Let me get some water. Simply wonderful. Scarab. That is all. That was alright. I can do better than that. Bitch, I'm right here. Where Seaman of Dong? Where is Seaman of Song? What are you guys saying? Dude, they're bullying. You all are bullying Demon in front of other demons. That's fucked up. But thank you! What the hell, man? Custom game announcer voice lines when? Green actually added all the Halo Reach voice line stuff in. I'm very tempted to just be like, hey, Green, what's going on, man? I saw that you got some of that stuff in there, man. Going for a 3-hour stream. I don't know if I'll make it to 3 hours. There's an event going on at a cool club down tonight. I'm going out there with my lady. I want to go hang out with him. Actually, Skaboodly sent me the invite and showed me. He was like, yeah, I think you might like this. And I was like, why, thank you, Skaboodly. You gotta hop on the mic yourself. I want to get some of Jeff Seitzer's, he has some cameo stuff. I think he has one where he just goes, cringe! And I want any time that you get a headshot, I want that. I want to hear him say that. That would be so funny. Man, I don't know how to... Alright, hang on. I've got an idea. Switch it to XYZ Euler rotation. Then it flips sideways. Then I rotate X minus 90. Do I have to do that on every keyframe? I wanna die! Okay, but what if I only did that on every keyframe except the last ones? Does it still look bad or does it look good? Well, it's definitely not perfect. Yeah. I mean, the IK would be saving it, but that's not bad, actually. That's reasonably good. It's not perfect, but the IK on the legs themselves, I think, would even out the animation, since it's not even that important anyway. Yeah, okay, I could work with that. The cringe voice line only plays when Halo Brian gets a splatter kill. Oh, true! Instead of getting a splatter spree or something, it'll just go cringe. Oh, that would be badass, dude. Halo Brian would just be sitting there like... Splatter, I mean, like, actually, the Pelican right now does no splatter damage. There's literally a checkbox in Halo 4 that just says, does not cause collision damage. So, that's awkward. The Demon of Song tipped $8. Wait, I missed Lucifer's. Hold on, wait, pause, Demon. Lucifer, your higher up is here with the $2.69 nice cent tip. So can you give the Scarab cat ears? I can. Will I though? Where would they go if I did give it cat ears? I would have to say right here. If I gave the Scarab cat ears, they would have to go right here. I would do this. Yeah. Demon, though, tipped $8. Thank you very much for the generous $8 tip, man. I'm surprised my boss Asmodeus hasn't donated. What's that song by Ghost? Just starts with them just like chanting demon names. They're like, Asmodeus, Beelzebub. It's the only reason I know half of these demon names is because of that, because of their music. Sir, please do not wooify my very masculine and gruff space war game. Kitty cat Scarab can't hurt you because the kitty cat Scarab isn't real. Unless... unless... oh my god. Jesus Christ, it's real. Jesus Christ. It's staring at me. It's looking at me. David, thank you for the 5, man. The cat ears are canon and infinite. Remember, you are 100% correct. And honestly, yeah, I'm here for it. I think goofy cosmetics like that are fun. They even did the proper Spartan style, so you can't complain. Can't be like, no, the cat ears, look, they don't match Halo Infinite. Actually they do. Actually they do. Hate to break it to you, pal, but they do in fact match the Spartan armor style. Sorry, bucko, buddy-o. Weasel fire sound when? Dude, I could easily get some funny ass meows from Weasel. Listen to this one. Weasel. I don't know if I picked it up. Weasel. Oh, you're so sweet. I don't know if the mic picked it up. I have a pretty heavy sound gate. She wasn't meowing all that loud. It did? Yeah, we gotta get those. We gotta get those as firing sounds. Be cute as hell. You gotta add that suggestive meow when you fire the laser. What suggestive? What does that mean, suggestive meow? I, on one hand, want you to elaborate, and on another hand, really don't. Okay, so it's the y-axis. So I need the y-axis on that. Alright, Xerxes, good to see you. 24 months! Good God, Xerxes, that is 2 years of membership. You realize that, right? You just hit year 2 of membership? My God, thank you very much for an entire 2 years. Congrats on the definitely not an egg badge. It's white and gold. For real, though, thank you so much for 2 whole ass years of support. You've been around forever. Cat sounds in the rainbow beam from Halo Wars. I feel like it probably would be easier to do a rainbow beam in Halo 4. I would have to tweak the colors a decent bit. God, I'm old. Egg. True. No, you ain't old. Just grizzled. Like a bacon and egg breakfast. What? Okay, there we go. We got the animation going. There, it's done. I had to rework it and make it objectively slightly worse, but it's in. It was good. Now all I gotta do is that again, but this time quicker because I actually know how to do it this time. Oh, Jesus Christ! I mean, gosh darn it. What the flippin' heck, man? Okay, but actually what does that mean all of them are broken? Oh, God. Fix it. Why did they all break? I can't work with them if they all break. This is a bug, right? Surely it's not. No! Ugh. Lame. If I set them to use XYZ Euler rotations, it just blows everything up. That means I actually do have to wait for Crisp to fix the tool to do that. Damn it! I mean, I could make a second blend file from which I export the animations. And why is it fucking sideways? Math. Lame, stupid math. Joe, thank you for the $2 tip, man. Appreciate it. Progress unknown. Current extracted 53,000 sounds. What the fuck? Why is it that many? What's even in that sound bank? Jesus Christ. Okay, let me do this. Let me do this. Let's see here. Let me do this. Where's my extracted sound? My documents folder, blah, Scarab. See, I want to do the beam now, but we don't even have a beam in Halo 4. I have to, like, make one from scratch. We have this charge sound. Which I think sounds awesome, by the way. Oh, dude, that's so nice. You can hear the Halo 3 Scarab in there. It's so nice. There's like an echo to it as well. Sounds are in the sound bank. Then where's money? In the money bank? I don't think so. Shit, there ain't shit in there. Well, now if I do big dramatic charge up sound, then quick pew. I will say I really do like the H2A Scarab beam firing sound, where it goes like this for the in sound. And then the beam sound is it's the one I use in Halo 3 a lot. What if I told you that it was money in a money bank? Maybe in fact a type of currency. Nah, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Make it shoot a single plasma pistol bolt. I could do that. That is not off the table. It is not out of the question. One single plasma bolt is plausible. It is possible. Dude, I want to post this on Twitter so bad. Do I? Dude, I want to record this as a Twitter clip. Hold on. I mean, you guys are going to see me do it live. You got to see the annoying ass setup I do for this shit to go live. Since I'll probably have to end stream sooner rather than later. Let me do... Sweet, we're going to lose the ability at 3 hours to get past the Halo 3 soundtrack and into the Halo Wars soundtrack. Get some spooky Halo Infinite music for this clip. Ooh, not bad. We'll do C-HUD Show 0. Oh, wait, I should bake lighting on the Scarab if I'm going to do this. Because if I bake lighting, it would look way better. Oh, dude, I gotta bake lighting. It's gonna take so long, though! No! Since we're here, do we get credit for your Twitter clip? What credit do you desire? What kind of credit do you want? You gotta be like, hi, Mom, I was here. I was right here. Look at me. No, wait, actually, your one job will be no sending tips or super chats, or else it'll go, and then it's going to be loud as hell. But we don't have to worry, because it's going to take, like, a couple minutes to do the light baking anyway, so we're chilling. Thanks for YouTube stream chat for being here during the recording. Nah, it's a Twitter clip. Maybe for, like, a YouTube video, I'd be like, yeah, I obviously want to shout you guys out for YouTube videos, but for a Twitter clip, it's... Like, guys, check out this new Scarab I'm working on. Also, shout out to my stream. Actually, maybe it would be kind of fun to shout out stream. Did you have the glow textures from Raven to the Scarab yet? Nah, for right now, it's still using the ones I did. But I did see the glow textures, and I would like to add them in, because they're going to look nicer and crispier than mine, because they're actually mesh models. When you post on Twitter, just say filmed in front of a live studio audience. Yeah, not a bad idea. I just wanted the clip I want to get is the one I did earlier. I thought was really dope. Oh, what the fuck? We lost the physics model. What is happening? Stop the bake. Stop the bake. Where did my physics model go? Oh, I turned them off. Okay, fine. We'll export everything. Whatever. Physics model just said, nah, fuck you. Literally, that's what it said. You can't stop the bake. Oh, but I can. You're just a bot and hit it. Actually, I didn't hide it. I disabled it. It's very different. Did it work? Did I fix it? Are we back? We're so back. But the one I wanted to get was... I go game speed 0. I HUD off. And then... I think it was like around here on this little snow embankment. Spawned in. Game speed 1. And then I would get this clip right here. That looks really sick. But I want to get like from like underneath a little bit more so we can see that beautiful shiny lighting on it. So like so part of the snowbank like right here. I want to line it up there. But then I got to do it in like, oh, can I even do this in tag test now that I think about it? I don't think I can get the lighting all nice and baked on it. Oh, I gotta try. Gotta try. Infinite sounds make it step so beefy. Yeah, I think it sounds so sick. You know, I should have done this a little bit ago, but I should update the Scarab, the radius in which you can get in, so I don't have to keep jumping on it. I don't think I can respawn my guy in tag test. I do think maybe I can't actually get the nice lighting. Maybe I could just record it here. I'll just record it here. Look at. Oh. Oh wait, the turning animation's in. Wait, what? But the turning animation broke. Did it just work? Oh no, right. The turning animation won't work because the pedestal button's not moving. So it actually won't do anything. Yeah, I'll just do that over and over. Thought about doing mods on other game content? I think Helldiver stuff and that would be sick. Yeah, I've thought about it. I just don't have like a massive love for other games as much as I do Halo. Alright, let's see. Look at the clip here. I gotta find the right music for it. Maybe The Road. Yeah, let's try this. Let's get a little clip here. Yeah, that was a pretty good clip. Did you consider modding multiplayer maps? This is going to be a multiplayer map. Let's just spam it. Halo Infinite type Scarab look good as fuck. All caps. Yup. You know, I kind of want to do that clip again. I feel like the position I was in wasn't that good. I'm kind of a perfectionist when it comes to doing little clips and things like this. So I wanna do it a little bit better than this. I'm gonna turn the music down a little too, so the in-game sounds kind of pop a little bit more. Game speed 0. We line our character up down here. Want our guy in here. Double check that our HUD is off. We'll do game speed 1. Spawn in, go like that. We wait, we set up the music again because I'm too lazy to actually edit, so I'd rather just... Oh, you know what? Wait, do I still have time to destroy the Halo? Yeah, not automatically. Alright, there we go. Much better. Let's see. Oh, dude, that's sick. That was better. That was actually better. I fucked with that one. Watch it back before I post it. Let's see. Is it any good? Alright, you guys gotta tell me what you think. This is the clip I'm gonna post. Yeah, that's a banger clip. That's awesome. Yup, that's it right there. I haven't posted on Twitter for so long, and I knew I wanted to do the clunk sound. The Psalms is great. I know! I think doing a little the Covenant vehicle sound from Infinite and mixing it with the H2A sounds ended up just... It added this like beefy, punchy impact sound that I really felt it needed. Because I remember thinking this when I added those sounds onto the Halo 2 Scarab when I was doing it in Halo 3, and I used those sounds to the feet. I thought they were good, but I was like, they kind of sound plain. They sound like hollow and like empty a little bit, but I think going ahead and doing a little bit of enhancement with some great Infinite sounds in there brought those sounds to kind of have that impact and punch that you want to feel from the ground level as a Scarab is stomping over you. Yeah. Yup. Yup. Is the Scarab beam going to be fast and huge grass? So you're going to make it like the base Scarab beam from Halo 3? I actually don't know yet. I think because this map, it depends. I'm like on a gigantic scale map, you need a super speedy beam. On a map, if like, let's say this was the size of the map that I was going to do, right? We have like your bases over here, and maybe it was like a little bit bigger than this. The Scarab being slow and having a slow beam could work. Is actually not a bad idea in my opinion to have like a classic style beam. But if it's really slow like this, having a slow beam is not a bad idea. Especially since you have to board this thing to kill it. Very dependent. Very, very dependent. What was that? Joe, thank you for the $2 tip, man. Much appreciated. Genuine thank you. So this external sound pack file is 56 megabytes. The extract I was going to do before this for Halo Wars 1 was 2.13 gigabytes. I chose the lesser evil, and it's currently past 77,000 sounds for Infinite. Wait, you're not saying... The Infinite one was obviously 2.13 gigs, right? Working on weapons when? Actually, probably not tonight. I'm going to be leaving shortly. I got plans to go out. But, tomorrow I'm gonna do weapons because the Scarab's good, and now I can work on it and just get I actually can't work on the animation stuff actually without Crisp's help, I think, until he fixes the animation thingy that I ran into today. But because I don't know what shotgun. I don't either, to be honest. I would say probably wait on the shotgun. I want to do the veteran sniper and then literally just take the scope and go ew, and just move it down slightly. I think that's the sniper I want to use. Using Fireteam Raven assets seems way more iffy. It is. Infinite assets are just like bam. They look great. They're fantastic. I still want to use the veteran pack snipers. So if you feel like working on the mod importing a weapon, I would highly recommend that, to be honest. But I don't know if you saw Crab won't allow them in archive. Yeah, and I get it. He's smart for that. He's trying to keep everything above board. I respect it. What about the charging handle? I could maybe modify it. It doesn't bother me that much, to be honest. It's not awesome to have it be that huge, but you know, it looks good nonetheless. They do look good. So should we use them yet? Oh, Ben? I mean, there isn't really another option when it comes to Scarab, so I'm just going to say fuck it and use the Scarab. As for other assets in there, I don't see why. I think it would be wise to be careful, but also, if we get in trouble, we get in trouble. The veteran Spanker's already in the mod? Oh, you're talking about that? No, if you're talking about the veteran weapons, yeah, no, I want to use them. And the veteran stuff and like the only thing not allowed on the archive, I think, is Fireteam Raven assets. Pretty sure that's it. Everything else is fine. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm just dumb as hell. I didn't even notice. Oh, did it finish baking? I forgot I was doing light baking that whole time. 11 minutes. Damn, I completely forgot about that. Okay, let's see how the new light bake looks. Open up launch test box. Completely forgot. What a nice little dopamine hit right there. Hell yeah. I have burnt him out on the Phantom. Have you? No, I still want to work on the Phantom. I've just been so, like, as soon as I saw the Scarab, my brain just was like, ooh, ooh. Alright, sorry. I was taking a minute there. Alright, let's see. Another tip has hit the stream. Joe, thank you for the $2 tip. Again, much appreciated, man. For real, thank you. It finished at 9,000. Wait, it's 99999 sounds? The 2.13 gigabyte pack was Halo Wars 1. Oh. Ooh, wait, how do the lights look? Honestly, now that I increased the radius of it, I feel like it might be a little bit too much. I don't hate it by any means, like, it's nice. I'm glad the lights are on there, I just worry that it's, like, too lit up. I don't know why you're sending sounds when I know how to rip them, Joe. Fair enough. No, I think it's helpful, to be honest. Oh, wait, that's nice. I like the way those lights kind of reflect onto the leg there. Wait, what do you think about this, Green? Do you think, or what do you guys think overall, to be honest, all y'all watching? I feel like I increased the radius of the lights on the bottom. Each one of these has their own point light that bakes onto the model. But I do worry that it's too much. I worry that maybe it's too bright. Maybe I should like move them downward a little bit. Decrease lighting. I feel like it's just a little bit too bright. Let's see. Inside, how's the inside looking? Still wonderful, still fantastic. Hell yeah. I'm gonna change these lights to be a little bit more green on the inside. This one's gonna stay blue. But this one right here, I think needs to be more green because it's got a green glow to it. Same with this one right here, so the interior should have a bit more of a green glow to it overall. What about the back? I gotta check out the top back here. I think that one's okay. Nice and bright. Maybe I should pull the lights back a little bit though so they shine outward a bit more instead of just on that one face right there. But we can drive the Scarab now with all the full lighting and everything. Oh wait, that's not the driver's seat, whoops. Interior's nice, it's so nice. Oh, and the lighting on my player is really good in here too. It's not fully casting baked stuff on my player, but it's like reasonably good. Oh, we triggered the broken animation, don't worry about it. Oh man, that looks so good. Oh my god, the earth is shaking. It's so loud. Have early mover physics on it. I don't have early mover physics on it. No! No! God damn it! Even though the Phantom will always be an amazing classic dropship, do you want it to focus on a pickup role, or are you considering a bit more firepower this time around? I would like to balance it out a bit and have it be able to fill both roles. I think the Phantom is generally better as a cargo transport, but I mean they're both dropships. I really haven't made a final decision on it, literally. Still cooking. I'll have to figure out how I want to balance it. It'll entirely depend on some play tests and things. And we shall see. Eepy. The Green Knight is Eepy. Jonathan and Gauntlet Dark Legacy players out there that get that reference. Okay, this looks cool as fuck. I need to go pee. I'll be right back. Has sprint been changed to the same as base Halo 4? For right now, everything is just base Halo 4 for like animations and sprint stuff. Might change it in the future. Maybe. We'll see. But yeah, be right back. This stream is banging. I'm having a great time, but I have to apologize No, this is like an old stream where we used to end at 3 hours. I gotta do that tonight. I'm going out on the town tonight, I'm afraid. And that means no more new Scarab content for tonight. But I'm very grateful for you guys, for real. We're gonna be doing more Scarab and then some other stuff tomorrow as well. I'm not gonna just do Scarabs. How dare you have a social life? I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But really though, thank you guys. Honestly, for how generous everybody has been for like tips and super chats and stuff, I feel honestly a little guilty for ending as early as I am. But I do gotta go do some stuff. But for real, thank you guys for all the support. It's been amazing. I'm gonna be live again tomorrow, the usual time, 6 to 7 p.m. Central. Use those demon bucks to buy a lady something nice. Maybe I will, but maybe I will. Damon, thanks for the 5, dude. Appreciate it, man. Drake learned that hell was on his side today. Yeah, that makes me feel pretty good, to be honest. Having hell on my side is not a bad feeling. It makes me feel a little confident. Big progress. This is big progress. This is very big progress. Things are looking good. And the light bakes are pretty good, too. Pretty happy about it. But yeah, I'm going to go head out. Thank you guys so much for a really awesome stream today. I hope you enjoyed. I have had just an absolute blast today, so hopefully y'all enjoy too. I'll see y'all tomorrow, 6 7 p.m. Central. You know that's the time I'm always streaming. So again, thank you guys so much for an awesome, truly amazing stream. I'll be live again tomorrow. More Scarab, more good stuff. Let's go check out the Scarab interior one more time. Whoa. Ooh, look at all that, man. That's good. That's good. All right. Have a good one, y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.